Hello and welcome to this exciting exploration of the evolution of textile design. Throughout history, textile have played a crucial role in human culture and expression. Today, we are amidst our evolution that is taking textile design to unimaginable height. Textile design has come a long way from traditional methods like weaving and embroidery to more contemporary techniques like digital printing. With the advancement in technology, the possibilities are endless. Digital technology has opened new doors for textile designers, allowing them to unleash their creativity in ways never before imagined. From intricate patterns to vibrant colors, digital tools enable designers to bring their vision to life with precision and efficiency. Furthermore, sustainability has become an integral part of textile design industry. Designers are embracing eco-friendly material and techniques, reducing waste and promoting ethical practices. The future of textile design is not only aesthetically stunning but also responsible and environmentally concise. Imagine a world where textile can adopt our needs. Smart textiles embedded with sensor and conductive fiber can respond to our environment, regulating temperature, providing health monitoring, and even enhancing our athletic performance. The fusion of technology and fabric is revolutionizing the way we interact with our clothing and the world around us. In the future, we can expect textile to become more than just a surface for design. They will become an integral part of our daily lives. Imagine fabrics that can generate energy or clothing that can purify the air we breathe. The responsibilities are true awe inspiring. As we embark on this journey of textile design, one thing is certain: the future holds endless opportunities for innovation, creativity, and sustainability. The evolution of textile design is both intriguing and promising. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating explanation of the future of textile design. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe our channel for more exciting content.